What's up, guys? Welcome to episode numero uno of the Toronto Raptors franchise / association / my league. There are multiple different types of variations of my association, my league, in 2K15. Thankfully, 2K16 is coming out. There is no slight on NBA 2K15. I thought it was a tremendous game. I thought it was one of the greatest 2Ks ever. I've been playing 2K since Dreamcast, so I know my history, and I'm a very big 2K fanboy, and I can't get enough of it. And I just play it, and I play it, and I play it, and I can't get enough. And as you can clearly tell, I am the Toronto Raptors. As I mentioned in my previous video, if you haven't seen that before, go check it out. It's kind of necessary to watch this video, in my opinion. But essentially, I am interested in starting a Toronto Raptors franchise. Although, as we all know, 2K16 is coming out in a few weeks. So as a result, this will be more or less a franchise to hold me over until 2K16 comes out. And check this out, by the way. Talk about cheese. 2K16, can we please fix this? These invincible frame layups that go from point A to point B without being disrupted whatsoever. I think there was about 3 blocking fouls that the referee could have called that he did not call. So, let's get our shit together, 2K, although I know that you will, because you are the greatest franchise, the greatest company that has ever created a basketball game. Now, Terrence Ross, former Slam Dunk champion winner, doing a ridiculous move. 40-inch vertical, by the way, for those of you who do not know, I'm about to drop some knowledge on you. There is this concept in the NBA known as the 40-inch vertical club. As you just saw Terrence Ross go nuts yet again, and the current score is 22-16. We are currently leading against the much improved Atlanta Hawks, but there is this concept in the NBA known as the 40-inch vertical club, and it's essentially the greatest dunkers ever are part of that 40-inch vertical club. And as you can clearly see over here, I let Paul Millsap off the hook. I kind of backed off him, and he took a 3 in my face, well deserving. But James Johnson over here, packing up in the post. I'm trying to improve my post game. I'm trying to get better at it because I love the post in real life. I'm a very, very big fan of simulation basketball. I'm a very big fan of teams like the San Antonio Spurs. And I just love it when teams play methodically. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the fast break style of basketball nowadays. My favorite fast break team of all time may have been the Phoenix Suns back with Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire, for those of you who still remember that. I'm a very old school fan, even though it's not really old school, but yeah, I like old school basketball. I like a lot of passing. I like a lot of slow, methodical pacing. But anyway, there's back to my original point of the 40-inch vertical club. Those NBA players who have a really high vertical are part of that club. So, for instance, Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest players in history. There's no doubting that. One of the greatest shooting guards in history. One of the greatest NBA champions in history. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of people think that he's like some sort of magnificent dunker, and yes, he did win the he did win the slam dunk contest. I'm not disputing that, and I'm not saying that he's a bad dunker. And check out this beautiful last-second shot, and taking us right into the second half. But yeah, Kobe. I've always loved Kobe. I live in Los Angeles. I've been to Laker games. I've been a pretty big Kobe fan. I'm not really a Laker fan, but I'm a big Kobe supporter. And for some reason, people always thought he was some sort of tremendous off-the-chain dunker, and I never thought so. I never, ever, ever considered Kobe Bryant to be as good a dunker as Vince Carter, for instance, or Tracy McGrady. And check out this beautiful crossover, by the way. Gorgeous crossover. For some reason, no foul, but a crazy, deformed layup from DeMar DeRozan, someone I'm very, very excited to push, and someone I'm very excited to get more out of and make an all-star this year, for what's left of this association, at least right now. But Kobe only has, from what I've checked, a 37-inch vertical. He is not part of that 40-inch vertical club. Now, for instance, oh my God, did you just see that amazing block that came out of nowhere? Patrick Patterson, someone who's not necessarily known for blocking, just blocked the shit out of Jeff T. I had to show you two replays of that because that was so insane. Yeah, so Kobe Bryant only has a 37-inch vertical. Now let's compare that to a guy like MJ. For those of you who want to take a guess right now for watching this video, what vertical do you think Michael Jordan had? And it's definitely above a 40. I'll give you 1, 2, 3. Did you guess? If you didn't, shame on you. But crazy dunk again by DeMar DeRozan. Again, we have DeMar DeRozan. We have Terrence Ross. We have a very nice athletic core on this team. Only a 34-inch vertical, by the way. But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure from last time I checked, Luis Scola, beautiful little post-up move right over here. Yes, I love the post. But I think MJ had a 48-inch vertical. It's 11 inches higher than Kobe. It's almost insane. I'm pretty sure LeBron has like 44, and Sean Kemp had like 41. This is crazy dunkers. So my whole rant about this is that if you want to know if someone's good at like getting vertical and getting dunks, check out their vertical. Look up their vertical leap, and if it's over 40, chances are they're great dunkers, and they're gonna be great dunkers. I'm pretty sure Zach LaVine of the Minnesota Timberwolves has a pretty high vertical. So there you go. Terrence Ross with a beautiful little layup after the pick. And currently we are in the fourth quarter, 7 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the whole game. Jeff Teague gets a foul. As you can clearly tell over here, we are up 54-46. He's gonna make both his free throws over here. 54-48 is the score. Jeff Teague with the ball. Paul Millsap coming up for a quick pick. Nothing doing, running around, nothing doing. And he's gonna get this stupid ass shot. And for some reason, thank you, Superstar Mode, for allowing that shot to go in on perfect defense with nothing doing on a contested mid-range shot. But that's how it is. Al Horford, one of the best centers in the league, in my opinion, one of the best scoring centers in the league, with a nice little move inside. And as you can tell, I'm gonna write a nice, beautiful little isolation over here with Kyle Lowry, a very underrated player, and get a nice little layup in the lane. And Jeff Teague is going to go ahead and pass off to Al Horford. And I think that this is another big example of cheese, as you can clearly tell. Just as 2 minutes ago I was up by 8 points, and now I am up only by 3. And yes, sir, Kyle Korver, one of the best three-point shooters in the league, ties the game. 57-57, game tied. 12 seconds left, 8 seconds left. Give it to Jonas Valanciunas. And I thought he was going to be able to do something, but he misses. 3.2 left in the game. The Atlanta Hawks ball. Jeff Teague taking a contested 3 with 2. Kyle Lowry and DeMar Carroll right in his grill, as you can see a replay. And yes, unfortunately, my friends, Jeff Teague sinks the shot, and there is only 0.2 left. I try to do an alley-oop because that's the only option I have, to DeMar DeRozan, and after leading by 8 points, Superstar Mode kicked in, and they got a miraculous comeback, and the Atlanta Hawks have taken Game 1 of the NBA season. Al Horford, as I mentioned before, great player. Only 6 points, but 2 assists, 12 rebounds. That was pretty good, and he is the player of the game. As you can tell over here, a very balanced scoring chart. I am not one of those players who's going to take DeMar DeRozan and give him 39 million points. I like to pass the ball around. If you also enjoy that type of simulation basketball as I do, which is why I'm such a 2K fanboy, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I will be posting way more stuff on this channel, including basketball, football, soccer, everything under the moon when it comes to sports. And I do it simulation, which is what I love. Here's the comparison. Anyway, this video is coming to a close. I wanted to thank you guys for watching my inaugural video of the Toronto Raptors franchise. Yes, I have signed J.R. Smith for the strict reason that we need more shooting. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.